Welcome to Stadium Unplugged. I'm Jay Menon. Now, this is our series where we bring the biggest sports stars in the world into the studio and find out who they are as a person. What makes them tick, what's important to them in life, and some of the key moments that have brought them to where they are today. I'm joined by someone who has dominated a sport for a decade now. She's the first Asian player to be ranked #1 in women's squash, a position she has occupied for 5 straight years. Asian Squash Championship. She's won a record 7 times. She's also the reigning Player of the Year for a 6th consecutive time. I'm a bit tempted to say, hey, give someone else a chance. She's also found time to devote her time as a goodwill ambassador for the United Nations Development Programme, conferred the grand title Datuk by the Malaysian government for her achievement in sport. Welcome to Stadium Unplugged, Datuk Nicol David.
Thank you very much.
You're not giving other people a chance, you know, winning all these tournaments.
That's what training is for,
you
know.
All right, now I hear you've got a nickname, Duracell Bunny. How did that come about?
I just started off from just newspaper articles, and I just like to keep going and going, and I just want to keep running and getting to everything, and that was my whole deal playing squash, and then they just started naming me that, and it's been stuck with me now.
Okay, I want to know, when you were a kid, of course you played a lot of squash, but were you involved in other sports? You know, what were you into? Hobbies, sports?
Well, I was just really hyper, and that's how I started squash. You know, my sisters were playing, and then they just had to chuck me in the squash court, and then that was it. But I was into like a lot of running and swimming and volleyball and basketball and whatever I could pick up. So that was it, really.
So pretty active, lah.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Now, if I were to take out squash and Nicol David in the same sentence, okay, who is Nicol David without squash?
I just like to have a good time with just friends, and just like to have a laugh and just enjoy life, really.
You're giggly, you know. You like to giggle. I've caught that already. Now,
I'm just a happy person, I think.
Oh, okay.
Well,
do you believe in? Okay. Do you believe in star signs? I'm just going to ask you that first. You're Virgo.
Yes.
All right. Now, Virgos are supposed to be known as very modest, very shy, but they are very much a perfectionist. Now, how close are you to being a Virgo?
Kind of a few things, really, but yeah, my friends keep telling me now that I get quite obsessive, compulsive with my stuff, but it just comes in age, and which I'm getting older, but I think I don't really follow it, but people say it a bit.
Oh, so you might be a little bit of a perfectionist,
a little bit.
Modest and shy.
Shy, not really.
Not really.
I don't think so.
All right, I'm going to take you back to your childhood once again. Okay, you are a product of mixed parentage. Yeah. Mummy is Chinese and Dad is Indian. How different was it growing up in your family?
Well, I think it was great because being in a mixed marriage, it's just nice to have you're just open to like different people, and and then just the whole dynamics of different foods. You can try all Indian, like Chinese food, everything you can. My mom will be cooking it in the house, and yeah, so it's great, and it's just we're all a close-knit family, and it's a nice feel.
All right, now that you're from the northern state of Malaysia, Penang, which is very known for good food, what's your favourite food in the whole wide world?
Char kway teow.
Char kway teow. Noodles fried up and put a lot of things. I think it's like the maxed out noodle, I think.
That's pretty much one of the things that I really miss when I'm away for so long. But you try to get it as close as possible overseas, but it's just not the same.
Now, coming from that mixed parentage, you've got wonderful features. And how I noticed those features is in this one little picture. I gotta ask you to look at this picture because it's absolutely sexy. And, we're gonna show it to you a little later on. But up next, do you think it's easy for someone, you know, out there to with you to come up to you and say, hey, Nicol, I'd like to take you on a date? $1 million question, I think, is, does Nicol David have a boyfriend?